Yet again, I have trouble with this microphone because I have just switched to a headset and was working off the controller, and I've got to mess with the computer for doing the thumbnail because I haven't got my OBS software. Anyway, just saying, hello there S7 Turismo, thanks for joining in. Thanks for supporting. I'm just going to jump into the USA and I'm going to have a quick go at some daily races. Let's just see what the timing is first. 21:10, so let's jump into here because I think we're pretty close to 5 minutes, right? Haven't set a lap time, so we should do that. Let's go. So we are an EB driver at the moment, which is pretty cool. Oh, group 3. Why am I in a group 4? What an egg. And yep, that's right, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm an A+ in the European account, but I'm only an EB here because I've just started. Yeah, hopefully. So we just know it's towards the end of the week. We have to set some fast times. You can see just there, Tinsley, Brigsby, Graham. So we need to be into the 151s really. 50s would be even better. Global ranking, hello crazy aliens. I don't have a huge amount of friends on this account because it's the new USA one, hence the EB rating. And I haven't even driven this combo just yet actually, so this is my first time driving it this week. So I've watched some people. Yeah, that's how I friended him, because him and I were racing. He was really good. So we'll just see how well I can do. This is me on this track. We're just kind of not friends, you know, like we are, but we're not. As you can tell, we could just hold it. So this is a fantastic way to start anyway, given that I'm on an EB account and I haven't driven this combo this week. I'm not great at this combo. Like when we had, what was it, the GT World Series, and they had the Mazda here, right? Everyone was picking the Mazda because it was the most stable. I just couldn't get the combination to work, so, you know. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a great idea. Because no doubt we'll end up in the same lobbies at some point. Ooh. Just well, damage isn't so harsh. Yeah, definitely hard tyres is interesting. So what's our very... Ooh! Oh my goodness. Penalty? Don't know. Didn't need to be in first though. Anyway, let's see. Yep, penalty. Oh well. Let's see what our first lap is going to be. So 153 with a penalty. We've got enough time to just do a retry, and that way we can at least set a lap time. Yeah, combustion, this is definitely a light account. There's not many people on here yet. Oh, didn't need to go to fourth. What am I, an idiot? Can you tell I haven't driven here before yet? Well, in this combination this week. Very understeery, isn't it? Oh, thanks, mate. I'm talented enough to a level, let's just say that. Rory and I are similar pace. He's got faster combinations, I've got faster combinations. I think overall he's going to be better on Group 3 for sure than what I am. Maybe second there. Maybe a little late breaking into there. I watched Deadeye Delboy and he got smacked on that corner, so I'll have to watch out for that in the race. Well, there we go. We at least put together a lap so we can get a time. Let's see what it is. 52.3, not bad. 10 seconds to spare. That puts us close to Tinsley. He did it in the WRX. Oh wow, I didn't expect to be first. 53s, 54s, full of D's. Wow. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Now it's 5 laps trying to survive the race. Yeah, nice. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Sounds like there's a GTR in there. Supra. What's right behind me? A Ford GTLM. Yum, there's a fly in there. Bit of extra protein. Should be right. Should be right. Alrighty, so first race in the USA on our EB account. This will be the 3rd race that we've done overall to try and do our ranking. The first race I ever did was a non-ranked one, just to see how the connection was. Cheers, buddy. Look at that. Looks good out in front. It's just got to stay there. I didn't do a bad job on that livery, if I don't say so myself. Okay, so the idea is not to crash, not to get taken out, and win the race. So this is my first race this week to do this combo, and somehow I managed to just stick it on pole. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I do it just in a way for some time out, you know, instead of driving, just to be a bit creative and do some cool designs. For my team, PRT, I do some design work for them. Design work, it sounds all official. I paint some cars for us. Should turn my radar on, shouldn't I? Oh, he's got a 0.5 penalty already. Hasn't really got much of a slipstream. Here's the sign. Nice, that was lovely down there. Lovely. Break at the moss. It's probably a bit early actually. Well, uneventful so far, plus a penalty, so a little bit of pressure off, which is good. It's nice just to have your first race concentrating on the track rather than having to battle on it, especially given it's the first race of the week. Sometimes that fastest lap is an illusion because somebody further back in the pack could be going faster. It's just you're first to that sector, so don't believe what you say all the time. How about the AI today in Rory's stream? 6 minutes 15 I think it got down to, or 14 at the Nürburgring. It's near on impossible. How the Beetle was catching him down the straight and he was on the M6. Are you serious? But I guess, you know, that helps to make it a little bit more exciting. Otherwise I'm sure he would have just lapped the field twice. Okay, not a bad lap there. 6:14. It's crazy. I'm gutted I can't finish his stream in a way, but I committed it to 9 o'clock. I thought he would have been finished, so I try not to stream over other streamers, if that makes sense. Well, when I say that, I'm probably streaming over Aura or somebody like that, but at some point you just got to jump on, right? I guess Rory's the guy that pretty much got me into streaming properly, if you like, if this is properly, but and I would rather not be putting content over the top of his. Yeah, you're right. You're actually right, Combustion. I think that, you know, people can flick between channels. They can even have 2 channels up at once, like sometimes I do. And there are so many people out there. You know, you just click with people and they'll become your regulars, and sometimes being a smaller channel, it's nicer anyway because I get to chat with you guys. Whoa. Get 4 up. Crazy. I can't even turn around in one go. Wow. That went to heck. Just be careful over the hill. Gosh, it went off again. Yeah, after my 3-second penalty. Right, we've got 12 seconds to get there, so we have to put our heads down and actually do better. Actually, that second lap was almost, I think it might have been faster than our qualifying time, so go figure. A bit slow through here. Haven't quite got the rhythm just yet. As you can tell from my unceremonious hello Barry. Lots of people quitting. So bad for your DR. Like, if you're looking to try and get up levels, just never quit. We have all been there. We've completely messed up. All got taken out. Back of the field, 10 seconds plus. Right, I think we've caught up about 1/10 in one lap, so we've only got one lap to try and do anything here. I think I just moved under braking last time, that's why. Bit deep. Yeah, we're probably only gonna, if we're lucky, get to fourth. That's okay. Very first race of the day. Very first race on this combo. Got to start somewhere, as they say. Well, we did a good job through that first sector, didn't we? 2.5 or thereabouts. It's all good. Another person. Yeah. It's a mandatory rule, isn't it, mate? You must spin on the first race. Because then you know not to do the same silly thing again. I couldn't hold it. I didn't spin. Yeah, that's the only danger with this car I've found. And on this these hard tyres, you know. Well, I was just going to pull over anyway, but whatever. Just well, combustion. That's a first race. We finished last. I don't particularly like this race. That was not the way to improve your rating, to go from first to last, and it was not the way to drive that race. Just trying to get the fly out of my drink. Never know. Oh well. So that was a fail. That's not the way to do it. That's the way, not to do it, Don't race like that. Okay, so I think Bathurst is probably, no, it's not Bathurst. It's the GP. That's more my style anyway, to be fair. Like I said, me and Trial Mountain, we're just not friends. I think that almost confirmed it. I think I need a lot more track time to get a bit more confident and understand the car over the jumps. The jumps. Not that they're really jumps. And go from there. Now, this is one race I have done before. 11% a lap. Really relatively easy, I think, to fuel save in this combination. I think the 155 is way faster to qualify, but we're going to cruise around the WRX. My son's actually bought a WRX wagon. Pretty cool. Silver, 4-wheel drive beast. Need to be a bit tighter there. Yeah, he lives in New Zealand, and Japanese cars are everywhere. No, it's a 5-speed manual, so it's not the STI version, just a normal WRX, you could say. But he managed to pick it up, right? And the owner has looked after it so well. He's had the engine completely rebuilt by Subaru 1,000 kilometers ago. This car's like 1996. Like, oh yeah, really nice car to drive. Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I was like. Wow, how did you pick that up? Oh yeah, it was just on Facebook Marketplace, and the guy was selling it. Great find. Yeah, I just don't know what it is about Trial Mountain that I just don't quite get. I can nail the start of the lap, which is inherently one of the hardest parts, but I think it's sort of mid-track. I worked out in the Mazda it was actually after that. It's that first sort of section, and even though I felt like I was getting it right, there was still more time to get that, I guess. Hey, it's me. Gotta beat that guy. Just realised I'm on hards. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be qualifying on mediums, but you know. Let's just do it on hards. Why not? I think that's one thing when, you know, you're a higher rated driver, and it doesn't have to be by that much. You just know that on a fresh account, E and B, you don't have to be on your absolute A game. Like in Europe, driving on A+, you know, to be competitive, like especially this time, yeah, no stops for sure. I've seen what happens when you do. It's just too much time lost. Yeah, in Europe you just have to be on your A game, right? Well, I could have done that corner a lot better. Might be a penalty there, just to add insult to injury. Yep. Have we got enough time to make another lap? If I did a lap record. Oh, there we go. We know we can get down to a high 5 on hards, which is pretty good. Just try some slightly different lines than what I was using then. Probably come out of there a little bit harder. Yeah, look at that. just stay in third there for qualifying anyway. Half a second up. Much nicer. Whoa, almost a second now. So there you go. Can get down into the low fives, full noise. So 6.4 is where we're gonna have our qualifying run. And less twitchy, right? I wanted to try, apparently the microphone, I know the race is about to start, but apparently the microphone is a lot cleaner if I use a cable and this thing. So just one tick. Oh, I can't see where it is. Wow, that's crazy. 1285 miles. I bet you got like 200,000 and that was it for the race day. Oh, well done him. What a marathon. That's just so cool. I was really surprised when he was group 3. I was like, jeepers. That is going to be 10 hours plus, and sure enough, oof, what a race, what a endurance. Tell everybody to come over here now. Make me famous. I'm the infamous guy behind Slipstream. With a funny accent. But new teeth. Yeah, no gap. Don't look like a bunny rabbit anymore. Alright, so we're third here. Hot Fuzz is in first. Don't recognise any of the other guys' names. But, you know, 4th race ever in the US, so we've had a bit of a hit and miss there. I think it might be better if I want to grind to stay on race C. It's a little bit more exciting given it's 9 laps and fuel saving, so there's a little bit more that can go on. Especially with the competitors, you know. There'll be guys in the back here, I can guarantee, that'll just jump on mediums, go bananas, and then have to pit. Sideswipe me on the way through, who knows. So let's give it a go. Race start, P3. We're against D and C drivers. Try not to... Hey! G'day Nick, how are you? Nice to see you nice. We're about to get swallowed up, so you've come at a great time to watch some carnage probably. Been hit, should have radar on. Some shenanigans already going on. Okay, I'm just going to go here, try and put it in the middle. That wasn't me taking him out. Well, this is a fantastic start to a race, isn't it? We're right behind Tig now, so hopefully looks like he might be just going for it. Hello everybody, I'm Slipstream. Crazy looking fella with a interesting accent. I'm not English, I'm New Zealander, so I'm not Australian either. Our accents, you could say, are similar. Some may say. So we'll just use his Slipstream, fuel safe for now. Hey Martian, how are you, mate? Hey buddy. Hey Christian, Shadow. I'm not sure that I know everybody's usernames and names behind the usernames. But hello. Welcome to my humble home. Yellow couch in the background. Oh, a bit wide. Hopefully that's not a penalty. Haven't been that wide yet. Really all we're going to do is sit behind Tig by the looks of things, because he's the pace setter and we've got 2 seconds up our sleeves. Oh, thanks Martian, that's really good of you, mate. Yeah, look, just saying hi is awesome too, man. It's just nice to say g'day. It's like my mate's come by just to say, hello mate, how are you? And then he's off to bed or have a rest his eyeballs from Rory's awesome stream, so. Thanks for popping in and saying g'day, saying hello. I have a feeling almost that I could go around the outside of this guy, so. How's our fuel doing? Heaps. Gone a bit offline there. Get some run down the straight, use a Slipstream. Oh mate. That's pretty full on. Sorry, I was reading chat and I smacked into him, so I just let him go. Well, I've got family over here from England, but I committed to doing a stream because I said, you know, that's kind of my up and coming job if one day I get good enough. Maybe do some tiling, mushroom picking, and just hanging out with the family, play some games, bit of poker, chess. What are all you guys up to? What are you doing? Okay, we caught back up. Haven't really used any more fuel to do it either. Hey, how you doing, Jim C? Good to see you, mate. Oh, nice. Relaxing one's a good one. Maybe a barbecue if the weather's nice, or hang out with family. Yeah, welcome Jim C. I'm Slipstream, the face behind the name. Just in the States, having a go at setting up an account here, so we're racing EB, and this guy's pretty good to be fair. Probably messing around a little bit behind him actually, because I've got plenty of fuel, and you can see he's going a bit wide, and probably scared him last lap because I slammed into the side of him. Oh, 10 k's of walking, seriously, that's pretty full on. Yeah. I strategically gave him a new paint job, scuffed up the side for him, took some stickers off that Alpha. Oh gosh, just like that. Can kind of run our own race if he's 0.8 behind us. Oh, thanks mate. It seems to have worked out pretty well. You should see my dance moves after a few beverages. Got plenty of fuel left. Probably afford to go a bit faster. I mean, 207's really just knocking on the door of where we're supposed to be anyway. Race pace, we really should be in the 6s. Has Rob been working hard too, has he? You guys are legends for coming and supporting me, that's for sure. I'm just a wee fella. Kind of only started streaming because I thought, oh, I may as well share it with like-minded people. And after watching Rory, I was like, that seems like kind of fun, you know? I like driving. Really appreciate you guys coming along and saying g'day, saying hi. Bring your mates. Yeah, Tyler, yeah. So if you ever see Tyler around, just say, hey Tyler, Slipstream race specialist. He helped me in a 3-hour marathon race. 3-hour marathon, nothing compared to Rory. Did a 3-hour endurance race with Chipagetti, if you've ever come across his channel. He's from the Philippines. And I just hadn't really prepared that well for it, other than learning to drive the car and save fuel, and I saved way too much fuel, and Tyler was able to tell me how many laps I had left and how many stops I'd need to take, so we worked out the fuel strategy. He worked it out, I listened. Oh, look at that, somebody's stopped. This late in the week, I can't believe that people would be doing that still. It's just kind of have proven that it's just not worth it. So I guess at the end of the day though, if you really like driving on mediums and having fun, who cares? Maybe it's not about winning all the time. Maybe it's about just enjoying it. Got a fairly big gap there. Didn't expect it to be 2.5 seconds. And we've still got fuel to burn, you know. This is kind of why content creators, you could say, start at the back, because this isn't that interesting. Look, there's a racetrack. Well mate, I've got a Fanatec eSports F1 wheel, V2, and it comes when you buy. So I should explain, I've used Rory's link to get myself a Fanatec DD Pro. They didn't have any in stock as a full, you know, GT setup, so I bought it as individual pieces, if you like. You know, you can build your own sort of wheel. So I got the 8 Newton meter base, and then it was actually more cost effective to get the F1 wheel that I've got, because it came with the quick release. That's the metal one, gives you the full power, more power, and that would usually be a separate piece that you have to buy. So it meant that I actually saved myself, you know, I think it was a couple of £100 in the end, because I was looking at the McLaren wheel. I was like, and the seat is a Playseat Challenge fold up seat. It's actually remarkably comfortable, but not for an 8-hour, 10-hour race. 3 hours was well enough actually, so you can do a couple of hours in it. Yeah, I've got to work out how to make mods, as in right now I'm streaming straight off the PlayStation, and it looks, you know, like on YouTube it's like a computer driven thing, but I have to be on my computer to be able to make somebody a mod, I think, at the time of the stream. Is that right? You guys will tell me for sure, but you know, highlight somebody's name or something. Oh yeah, Fanatec pedals V2s. Yeah. I really went all out, Jim. I had a Thrustmaster T300 to begin with, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it solid and treat myself, because I really enjoy driving. So I'm going to get myself some half decent driving gear outside of the seat anyway, because it made like half a second difference straight away. Direct drive is all awesome. Okay, so I can do it at any time on YouTube, and I can make any one of my pals that are here watching moderators, which would be helpful, because I'm sure the bots will come and get me. What? 22 seconds ahead? Are you serious? How much fuel have we got? Got heaps. Okay, I'm gonna do a fast lap now. I'll try to do. Yeah, I figured, Jim, like I was just doing. Yeah, well, I had lots of problem with Thrustmaster too. So the pedals that I was using, basically the brake point would change all the time. Ah, there you go. Studio community settings tab. Okay, I did see it, and I thought, oh, I can only do that when I'm on YouTube, not on the. Yep. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm kind of learning this. So I've got some gremlins within my setup, that's for sure. Just the mic. Hey, Martian, tell them that time that you just sat and watched me talk to myself for 45 minutes. Oh, mate. Yeah, I reckon. Don't get them wet, they get nasty and crazy. Yeah, I think the whole deal with the 8 Newton meters is when you've got the plastic release, it only gives you 5. So if you want 8, you have to have the metal one because it's got a little pin in it that pushes in. That was what my understanding was anyway. So much for the fast lap. Just sitting chatting. Well, what else do you do when you're 30 seconds in front? It's a little bit silly. Oh, right. I have to say, since I've got the Fanatec, I've had 0 problems. I've had nothing but how would I like to set it up my way and used other YouTubers' settings and stuff, so... Yeah, you're right, mate. You're right. I can't remember whether I saw it on DD Pro or whether it was the DD1, right? GT Pro, you know what I mean. Yeah, and the game has changed the torque settings actually more than the wheelbase itself, so... I run the settings I think that Key runs, and I think that Rory runs the settings that are similar to Key's. And I had a look at digits, and they're the same. Yeah, I love the McLaren wheel too, mate, and I did a bit of research, and they're really clicky. As in, I don't know whether you can hear my pedals when I shift, but that's the loudest they get, right? So the other ones have quite an audible click because they're quite plasticky in nature. But the rest of the rim is just awesome. It's really cool. I don't regret getting this Fanatec eSports F1 V2 wheel. It's really nice. Gives me everything that the McLaren one had, plus probably. There we go. Wow. An EB beating a whole lot of SAs. Well, the safety rating. I guess I'm not sure what time it is in the States at the moment. Don't even know where I put my phone. I didn't mean for that to happen, honestly. Like, I was going to chase that other guy and whatever, but he was definitely a lot slower. Thanks, yep, GG's. It's pretty rewarding to, hey, Brigsby, my man. Brigsby, now he is the man. So this is the 4th race, by the way, that I'm doing in the States. Brigsby is very, very close to getting his statistics to going to being able to be monetized. And monetization can take, a bit longer, maybe a month, 2, even 3 months after you get your stats. He's really close on watch hours to smashing that, but a little bit behind on his subscriptions. So he does some really cool, fun content, and thanks Brigsby, he did my name Slipstream Racing in calligraphy. It looks really cool. So if you haven't, I'm sure everybody who's watching me has probably watched Briggs. So go subscribe. That costs you nothing, but it means a lot to Briggs. If he can get monetized, that will make a world of difference to the bills, medicals, and all that sort of stuff. So please support those who support us. Sales pitch done. What do you think, Briggs? Was that good? Yeah. Frisbee. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Yeah, nobody knows Brigsby. Yeah. So Brigsby's like YouTube's serial liker, subscriber, multiple accounter. See, here he is again, Mick Brigsby. You just watch. He'll pop in. He's legendary for doing this, by the way. I mean, the amount of time that this man spends actually supporting us in general. So give him a like. Gosh, this is such a long outro. Like, even if I got last, I'd be... And they're DNFs. Oh, come on. This is sucky. Poop Daddy. What's up? Yep. There's some legends in this chat, and there's just me. So yeah. Who's heard of one single person? Yeah, I think Brigsby, he's got a lot of, what do they say? Ultra egos or personalities? Yeah, must be, right? This is crazy. Brigsby, you're so good to me, mate. I would love it. I would love it if I could visit the people that support me the most. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you just make mates with people. 13 personalities. 13's my lucky number. That's what I race with. Right, so that was the longest ending in history. We don't need to be saving a replay. Probably should have saved the first replay where I basically just spun everywhere. Right, so I can't see the time. He's good people, isn't he? Yeah. He's a good lad. Aye. I'll just get the large timing device. Oh yeah, so we got 10 minutes to go back to the GP, or 2 minutes, so to speak. So let's do the GP again. So full disclosure, I don't want to do the Tokyo Expressway. It just seems a bit crazy. Me and Trial Mountain, we're not friends. If you want to watch me crash, that's fine, because I'm very good at it. I can smash them and lose. So oh, were you streaming earlier, Poop Daddy? Poop Daddy Dad Gaming. That's a cool name, actually. 100 laps in Evergreen. Mate, I would do it. I said to Rory, if he ever wants to do a community deal, I'm there with him. I'm keen to do it. Congrats on the win. Too many accounts, Briggs, that's the problem. Yeah, thanks very much, Martian, for chopping in, brother. That's awesome of you to come in after you've had such a full-on day, and you're going to have a full-on weekend. Yeah, Poop Daddy, these guys here, they're legends. Just going to try and set at least a 205. That would be a bit better. Well, you caught me, mate. You caught me. Red-handed. We have... I'm trying to, I think, Briggs stream at about this time. Maybe like Rory said, Monday, Wednesday, Friday would be a good idea. Just so... I've still got stuff to do around the house and all that, so I can't commit to a full-on streaming event. You're a legend. Yeah. Brigsby isn't. Brigsby is. So yeah, I think we might even cross paths on stream a little bit. I was saying earlier that, you know, I don't really want to stream when other people are streaming, but there is a lot of us, and, you know, people will come and watch, and, you know, I still support you, brother, and I'm not here to steal anything by being in America. It's just more of a, this is interesting to watch perhaps. Yeah, that's kind of what I try and do as well, mate. He's the guy who got me into streaming. I want to give him his space. I'm not as big as him. I'm not going to suck away, you know, the 300 people that are watching him to me ever. But you know, I really appreciate what he's done for me just by him being him, you know. Yeah, for sure. You too, man. I mean, we're in the same boat. There we go. A little 002 tickle ya. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That's my new word. You'll create a slipstream dictionary. Yeah. People just. I mean, I do it too, right? I mean, I'm a serial liker and subscriber because it costs me nothing, and anybody who happens to be live at the time, I try and just jump in, say hello. So yeah, do you drop a short edited videos of an evening? I'm going to be straight up with you, Jim. I have all the best intentions of doing, you know, and here's what happened last night. And I'm just starting to get into the video editing. I'm okay at it, but it takes me a long time, and I just haven't quite got it to a reasonable time frame yet. So I'm going to keep practicing, but I think that's a great idea. Like, I've even thought about doing just 1 hour subs so that people could watch 1 hour streams so that people could just watch them back instead of having to feel like they're having hours and hours and hours of stream to go through and fast forward it. They could just sit and watch a 1 hour stream, but I don't know that that's the right approach. So I'm still trying to find what works for me, but I think you're onto a winner there, Jim. I think that that's a good idea. I think that, you know, just doing in case you missed it, even if it's a 15-20 minute video, a couple of races that are interesting, I think that is worthy, because I watch them on Rory's and Del Boy and Aura and Digit. Wind I'll watch. I think it's really easy to stream, right? You just switch it on, you play in the game, that's done. Yeah, man, you're on like 3 times a day sometimes, yeah. Yeah, I've got to get a win too now, right? I've got a lead foot in front of me. If someone collided by purpose, I'll you up. Okay. Hey Vines, how you doing, man? See, this is the cool thing. We're just talking, Vines, about popping around other streams and liking and subscribing and trying to catch people in the live. So hey, my race strategist is here. Nah, thanks Tyler. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, I agree, Briggs. All good, mate. You just go for it. I want to see you get monetized for sure. Thanks Tyler for coming in and saying g'day. Like I said, you know, I think you kind of make stay wide. Absolutely, Poop Daddy. Yep. Thanks Tyler for popping in and saying g'day. That's just like my mates just saying hey, and that's enough for me, man. If you watch anything at all, and that's great. Yeah, Hot Wheels is pretty good fun, mate, so might help if I change gear and change now to here comes somebody. I'm literally trying to watch the radar and avoid, so let's get after Leadfoot now. Looks like he is a half decent race car driver. We went probably a little bit too cautious into one. Go, go, go. Yeah, I'm just using a slipstream, I reckon. try and save some fuel in the first couple of laps. Oh, is that right? McDonald's. Yes. Yeah, I think it's good to mix it up, Briggs. I mean, ACC and GT7, they're good. Yeah, exactly, brother. Short shift. I think he's using quite a bit just to break the toe at the moment. McDonald's internet by the looks of it, yeah. Yeah, he's on 1 bar. Maybe he's not from the States. Hey, have a good stream, Brigsby. Thanks for the invites for Hot Wheels all the time. Hey, Nadam, how are you, man? Yeah, I really like ACC too, mate. Yeah, whatever and wherever you are. Hey, nice, Briggs. Just did a poll. Awesome. Alright, we don't now have to worry from behind, so now we'll just manage our fuel. So we're almost bang on. Just trying to avoid that. That was carnage and a horrible line from us both. Yeah, I did iRacing and I got the ump because I was smashed for the first 5 races. Well, no, sorry, not 5 races. I was going up the ranks pretty quickly, right? Because I'm not a bad driver, not the greatest, but once I got C rank, everybody decided actually we're just going to smash people. Right, we're just losing the toe a little bit here, so just try and do some nice laps. Got plenty of fuel. Yeah, definitely do a stream, mate. Like Rory says, just do it. If you're thinking about doing it, just get on and do it. Don't wait. Don't wait for awesome equipment. Even streaming without a camera, just get onto it. Yeah, I think so. I've got it hardwired, so just do that straight away, and then just make sure that you've at least got 20 megabytes upload per second, and I think you should be okay. That's what I'm on, is why I base it off that, and I know that internet is much better elsewhere. Oh, wicked. Jealous. Oh, there you go, Briggs. Alright, what are we? 6.2. Where's my race technician? Is that enough fuel? The worst CID player. Oh no, he's taken himself off. That was a to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. I didn't take him out, did I? Hard to know whether I took him out or not, to be fair. I didn't hear any doof doof. Okay, vote for chat. Do I let him back past just because I might have, even though he's got a crappy internet connection, let him... Yeah, definitely a lag issue. It's still lagging now. Thanks, Jim. That's one thing that Rory and I share, is that I don't want to be a bad driver, you know. Somebody who people think, oh, that guy's a so-and-so because he hit me off. I was about to say, we'll know whether he hates me because there's the opportunity to go straight there. At least we've got a better pace this race. I'm a poet, don't you know it? Well, that's good. That's who I want to be, right? I know that means that you don't get first positions all the time, and I know that means that, you know, people could bully you a little bit. But you know, I don't want to be that guy. If this was in the real world, I'm not going to smash your door in just to get past you, you know. The only reason I would ever be that aggressive with you is that it's a really important race and it's hard, fair racing, you know what I mean? I never want to be the guy that punts you off or doesn't redress. Oh, yeah. Oh, is that right? Yeah, I think some people just don't like it when you pass them as well, right? You're faster, don't like it. ACC and Monza, oh, how cool is that? I haven't played ACC on the PS5 for quite some time. Yeah, I agree with you, Poop Daddy. However, literally the 5 races that I had, one of them I got turned on my roof, believe it or not. Literally just squeezed out of position. 2 cars sliced me like scissors. So you have to be considerate, but I have to say I came across some really bad racing. Wow, Brigsby, he's a legend. Yes, yes it was. The Mazda Cup. You know, I could qualify on pole and a guy just took me out, you know. He just sideswiped me. There was basically a left-hand corner pretty quick. Can't even remember which track it was now. But he literally just went up on the inside and pushed me wide. He carried on and I was completely nailed. And he called me out for being, you know, aggressive or something, or trying to shut the door, but it was just a normal line that you would go in to the corner and he'd undercut and he wouldn't make the corner. He used me as his brake. So I guess it happens all the time though, right? I'm ready, Brigsby! Haven't even been looking at fuel. Probably should be. I have confidence that I'll be okay. We're only doing 207s. Yeah, so Jim, are you saving up brownie points as well as money to be able to get your Fanatec gear? I got my brownie points in order before I ordered the Fanatec. Oh, I can certainly push a bit harder now. I just did the fastest lap of the race, so got plenty of fuel, may as well. Might have a crack at the take care, Martian. Oh, YouTube's doing its awesome thing again. Excuse me for spamming chat. 366. Woo-wee, nice boy. Sorry, YouTube has this interesting thing, and I'm not sure that it's not just because of my settings. So I'm at 1080p. And it's literally just spamming everything that you've ever said. Hey, E. Scott John, what's up? Lot of brownie points. Yeah, I will watch the fuel because I've been watching chat more than fuel. That's fun. Hey, thanks for dropping by, E. Scott. So where are we at? We've got to do all of lap 7, all of lap 8, all of lap 9, so we're short by 0.5. Oh, have you found a PS5? Brigsby. Yeah, mix 2, Strat 2, Strat 2. Did you just see what P2 is behind me though? 97cc, yeah boy, get that 100. How dare you, Brigsby? How dare you? Yeah, definitely fuel save. I'm just going to keep it in mix 2 and short shift it halfway. Didn't really need to do that fast lap given that it looks like everybody decided they'd pit. Man, it's so cool to see us as a community. So thanks very much, Scotty, Brigsby, everybody who's on stream at the minute for supporting our mates, each other. That's what I really like about this this community. You guys, just the support you give each other. Yep, I will make sure I don't run out of fuel. Alright mate, take care, thanks for popping by and doing your usual awesomeness. You are a legend, sir. Hey, yeah, that'd be so cool if Combustion can get 100 subscribers. There we go, we saved 0.2, so over the next 2 laps we can save another 0.2, easy as. So we've got plenty of fuel left in the tank, but thanks for making me keep an eye on it and changing fuel mix to 2. Okay, so we were talking about brownie points. How much are they worth, and should they be on the open stock exchange to trade? Could it be better than GameStop? Do brownie points even exist? Can you ever be in positive balance for brownie points? All these questions and more on tonight's session with Slipstream Racing. Yeah, hit up a link in the comments section so that Combustion can get that magic number. I'm really surprised about that guy Leadfoot. He had a higher ranking and he had a faster time, so... Oh no! Sorry, Combustion. I will be sure after the stream to jump on YouTube and do the right thing, because I need mods and you always need more than one, and it's a way of also sort of just saying thank you to you guys for turning up, saying g'day. G'day. One lap of left and one lap of fuel. I think even when we cross the line we'll have a point something in return. Oh, lurker. The Briggs lurk. You know when you've been lurking. Yeah, you understand like me. Like, even if I'm just in the background, I'll keep people on. Oh. Very nice, Scott. Yeah, I agree, mate. It's £2.50 now. It's £5, or £5 now. It's £2.50. How many have you got? I got none. Not that I've been naughty. It's just that I've probably used them up. I had a migraine the last couple of days. Actually kind of worked out that it's probably from this seat and me leaning forward a little bit, not loosening up my shoulders. So believe it or not, I've done some stretches before the stream. Yeah, mate, -1 today. Is that just because, or did you do something bad? Because there's a difference. Yeah, well done, Combustion. Thanks, Poop Daddy. That must make it very close to 100. Yes, yep. That's exactly what happens, my friend. They get deleted. Well, we're not out of fuel, but we're definitely going to win the race by too many. I'm really surprised that Leadfoot didn't challenge us the whole race in the end there. Ooh, mate. You reckon you're -1? I reckon because of that you're a -2 or something. At least. Yes! Nice one, Jim. That's 100. Why am I celebrating? Combustion, you better be jumping up like, yeah, that's awesome. Because I know I was at 100. I just didn't think it was something to jump on stream and be like, yeah. But congrats, mate. Congrats on 100. That's really cool. Yeah, really happy for you, mate. That's wicked. Yeah, good. Woo woo. Party poppers. Get more of us. More of us Rory likers. Lurkers? I don't know. Exactly. If you didn't know, I forgot to mention, I should have said it earlier, sorry. Hey! Kaboom! How you doing? Boom. No, that's your thing. Not mine. It's good to see you, brother. That's awesome. Yeah, hey, thanks very much for dropping by, Jim. Appreciate your time coming in to say g'day. It's really nice to have some new people into the stream. Combustion was my 100th subscriber, so this is pretty special. He just got to 100 subscribers, so this is so cool. He was my 100th, and on my stream, you know, because I take credit, he's got 100. That's so cool. So cool. Thanks a lot, Jim. Thanks a lot. Kaboom, it's so cool to see you, man. I'm Slipstream. I know. You're surprised as anybody, right? You know, this crazy accent. Hey, my teeth got fixed today too. Yeah. Before the showtime. Yeah, brother. Well, I've just got to win, so you got to get a win. And I'm racing in the States right now, bro. Like, I don't want to put any pressure on you, man. I'll always remember. Nice, bro. I like it. Hundredths. Maybe. Yeah, so Kaboom, my brother, I've done a win in the States. Where am I? Where are we at? Where's my... There it is. Hey, I'm up to D rank. D and an A rating. There we go. I think that race changed it over. I didn't even bother to look after the last one, but we've got an A rating. So, look, I really want to get pole, and I know it's kind of unnecessary, but Trial Mountain and Nürburgring at the same time, if I flip a coin, it's always going to be Nürburg, because I love Nürburgring and I love this combo, and I really, really hate Trial. No, I don't hate. Hate's a strong word. I despise, which means despise comes from great disappointment. All right, so there you go. Well, my brother, what's the time? How long to your stream? How long to your stream? Maybe I stream your... We could do an Inception stream. I'm streaming while you're streaming, and we're streaming in each other's events. How about that? I know, it's crazy. Call me crazy. Yeah, Combustion Man. He was the 100th subscriber on my channel, and he's just banged out 100 subscribers. Starting about an hour, eat lunch first. I understand, bro. I might be finished then because it's getting on the late side, but I want to tee something up like that with you. Not so that we... it's not about getting views or anything like that. I want to drive with the mates that I really enjoy, and I call you a mate. I don't know you personally, but I really enjoy your personality, and watching you on stream, I'd really like to drive with you. And I'd like to be able to stream it, and with your permission we could do that, but otherwise I'm more than happy just to be present and just enjoy you and your stream. I'd love to race with you. You, Brigsby, DMC when he gets on, if he gets on, you know, because he's a busy man too. Right, we can do one lap fast. Let's try and get rid of this 206 because it's annoying. Streamception? I don't know what we'd call it. That would be kind of cool, right? You know, you just have... Because we probably have similar people that are watching anyway, right? You'll have a definitely more biased American audience, which is really cool, so they'll definitely watch you. I'll probably have a more biased European audience, and they'll maybe watch me. But it means that they get this cool two perspectives, and we'll make them, a YouTuber GT simulcast. That's such a cool... I think that would be... It'd just be fun, right? It's not about competition. It's just, you know, I want to race with my mates, you know? I want to race with the people that I watch. Yeah, exactly. I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, I think we should just get together one day. I've got family over at the moment, so I'm doing a cheeky stream at the moment, if you like. Hey, Nudum, that's cool, man. I'm not sure whether I did subscribe to you, but I was tempted because I'm like, anybody who just, you know, supports me, doesn't matter whether they got videos or not, a subscription costs you nothing, so yeah. Oh, thanks, brother. That's really good of you, mate. You're a lot bigger than I am. I think you're a pretty legendary chap. You can quote me on that. Yeah, that's all good, man. I understand. I watch a lot of people too, but I figure, look, at the end of the day, the YouTube algorithm, it wants people to subscribe, it wants people to like, and it wants people to watch. Even if you got no videos, it just shows that, hey, actually I support you as a person. So I appreciate the fact that you're here giving me your time. Awesome, man. We just made a mess of that lap because we're talking too much, but it's all good. And we're on hard tyres. We're just kind of messing about really here, aren't we? We're supposed to be qualifying, guys. What's going on? Mind you, it is... So I think I've worked out the rating system, okay? Qualify and pole. That gives you points, perhaps. Don't know for a fact. But it definitely puts you ahead of the people, and so that's got to count for something, that you out-qualified them. And then in the race, it's just not a complicated ELO thing like ACC has, right? So I think that the higher you get from the get-go, the better. Yeah, for sure. That's exactly it, man. That's exactly what I do, Scotty. Who the Who-tuber? We're all the Who-tubers. See my comments in yellow with a white Y that you can barely see in a T. That's supposed to be red and black. So I got the colour codes wrong. Oh, it looks terrible. Maybe just black's good enough. So kaboom, this is your warm-up, mate. Watching me make some misery. So we've got B's and A's in here. So we've kind of just jumped up in a level of driver here and times, right? So yeah, for sure, man. So I might concentrate a little bit more, but you know, yeah, exactly. Black is totally fine for text. I was just trying to be a bit clever and it didn't work. See what happens when you mess with technology? Yeah, boy. It's your hype stream. Well, this is the 6th race. We're in, what are we? We're up to D already. Yeah, kaboom's everywhere, Brigsby's everywhere, combustion's everywhere, Martians everywhere. How did I get away with that, by the way? I just drove through him. Got hit in the back. Somebody forgot their braking point. Should probably have had my radar on. Gonna have to watch fuel here because it's gonna be an exciting race. Don't know why he went that wide, but he did. Sorry, I just missed those last 2 comments. I always try and read them. I think it was 20 subs. Alright, we've made up some good places here, so now we just gotta... Oh, this is so cool. I love this. I love the way that we support each other. This is why I really enjoy watching some streamers and I don't for others in a way. It's just the community that's built around them and the way that that community supports not only the person they really enjoy to watch, but others. Really appreciate you guys doing this on my stream too. Like it sounds weird, but I really appreciate You're making me part of it, right? Alright, just got to settle down with the fuel here. Well, you say that, Nadine, but you go around supporting other people, and that's pretty cool. So it doesn't matter that you don't do any videos or anything. I thought we had this conversation. Okay, we've got a gap. Just got to be careful of our fuel because we don't need to burn it all just to get up to these guys. Nah, you can't find me. Oh, I love it. Nadine, I think you should just put up a photo of a cat, you know? Just do a PowerPoint presentation of a cat sitting there or something, I don't know. You'll get 100 subscribers guaranteed because people love cats. Oh, dang. I totally just did fastest lap by a lot. There you go, brother. I really like cats. I've got a dog. He hates cats. German Shepherd. I did have a really cool cat. Called it Mercedes. She was half wild, half domestic. She was such a sweetheart when she was young, and then as she got older, she got cranky. I wouldn't call what you make or Brigsby bad, but I get what you mean. Maybe that's the clutch to get people in. Everybody has their moments, for sure. We got pretty good lap speed here just by keeping this far away in the slipstream, which is interesting. It's like 0.4 or 0.5 of a second kind of works. All of a sudden we're bang on our fuel number, right? Need my radar again. Right, we're just going to bang out a fast lap here since we've had to use some revs. We are on target with fuel, this will make it horrible. But we just want to make sure that the person behind doesn't get in our toe, so we're out to 0.8 already, 0.9. Had two 206s, which was pretty good. Yeah, that's it. You'll love Kaboom's streams. He's really cool to watch. He's got some really cool content that you won't find otherwise. Okay, we don't need to worry about that guy. Oh, we're bang on our fuel number. This is awesome. Okay, 3.7 to the litre. This will be tough to get him. Oh, you'll find him. Well, we know what you meant, mate. We know what you meant. What's up? Oh, it's gone a bit wide there. I'm going to use a little bit more fuel, even though we probably shouldn't. Because he's just made a couple of nasty mistakes and I might be able to get in a slipstream. So there we are, we've already taken a second and a bit out of him. What do you think of my concentration face? Yeah, it's interesting, the whole YouTube algorithm. There's some pretty talented people out there that just really aren't getting discovered as well as they could. So we're just underneath our fuel number, or just on it at the moment, so we can afford to do that again. All I want to do is get in a slipstream and then save the fuel again, really. That's great, Kaboom, that's great. I'm glad that it's going crazy. Lost a couple of tenths there, just kind of messed up the top of the hill. It's cost us here. I wonder if Max is on soft mediums. Okay, so we need to be careful now. Well, I think I've actually only had it, oh bummer. I've only had it 4 months, I think, or thereabouts. No, since February. Since February I've had this channel. I don't stream as regularly as I should. I kind of just treated it like, hey, I'll share my hobby with the people around me. It's a way to connect with some of my friends in New Zealand that I had, but they, ironically, they didn't really jump on and watch. And so I've decided, A, get a camera, and that was only like last week, and B, try and be a bit more consistent in my streaming, and that I'll do it every couple of days. And then today I was kind of like, you know, if I really do want to make this work and get more subscribers and get more likes and get more watch hours, then I really kind of need to do this for at least a couple of hours, and I need to do it kind of Monday, Wednesday, Friday at the very minimum, I think. You know, you kind of need to treat it like a job in a way, in a good way. Hey, how you going? I'm just wasting my fuel. Scorporation. Excuse me if I bastardized your name there. How you going? Thanks for coming along and watching me. There's plenty of cool people in chat, that's for sure. Aww. I don't think I was ever going to chase that fella down. Hey, thanks very much. I think the comment got cut off just at the end there, Scorporation, but if you're saying that I did a good job at something, I really appreciate the feedback. It's really cool. Especially positive, but give me negative too. Like the position or anything. Hey, thanks man, that's really appreciated. Really is. I'm aiming to be on every couple of days, so I'll try and put an upcoming stream on, and then do something interesting. Force feedback just went gnarly on me. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Wow, that was like I had 90%, 90 degrees lock, and all the feedbacks. Well, I guess that's the whole YouTube algorithm thing as well, you know, like, unless you're moderators on another channel and I'm commenting on that channel, then you can't just click on my name and go, oh, go to his channel. So, I'll definitely be doing some moderation upgrades to people's status as, yeah, you get it too, right? Oh, awesome. I just struggled to read it quickly, and hey, my hero Rory, you're a legend. Thanks very much for popping in and saying g'day. Absolutely awesome stream you did today, my friend. I've got all these really cool people joining me today. I've got some few things to tweak on the stream, but thank you for all your advice. Combustion, if you're still here, Rory just got to 100 subs, and he was my 100th, so it's a proud moment. On my stream it happened. It's awesome. And there's been a sub off. Everybody's been subbing each other, which is just so cool. And it's all because of you. This is your community. This is what they're like. They're awesome. Kaboom's come in for a warm-up. He reckons this is the hype stream. Probably having a nice beer and a relax with the kids and Erin. The kids will be in bed by now, but well deserved, my friend. Hey, thanks Rory. Have a good evening, alright? Have a great weekend. I'll see you Monday for more fun and games. Well, team, we've done alright. We've done alright in this race. We were never going to catch the guy in front because we started behind a bit too far, so it's all good though. That was exciting. He raced a very good race. Cannolis. Alright, we just... Remember, don't accelerate out of the hairpin too hard. All of them. Yeah, this has been a pretty good run. Guy in front, Max Verstappen. I think I've seen him on other people's streams. He's run a very good race. Very quick, very consistent. Where did we start even? Can't even remember now. There was a bit of chaos at the start, wasn't it? Could have spent some more fuel, but we were never going to catch up after that penalty, and we crossed the line. P2. That's all right. Look at all the B's and C's and A's and S's. Ah, yeah, no, he was super fast. Thanks CC for the GG. Thanks KO. Yeah, it totally is, man. I think this can be addictive, can't it? In a way. It reminds me back in the day when online gaming first started and you could just chat with your mates. That was cool. Now you can chat to the world and meet new people. Yeah, P1 and a P2. Can't be upset with that. And a lot more interesting, this race, although right towards the end it wasn't that interesting. But this is kind of why the awesome streamers that we know and love start in the mid-pack, because it's just more interesting, right? Ah, yeah, okay. Damn. Yeah. So the Asia Pacific account I just can't do online. It just won't accept a race. I can qualify, I can do the warm-up even, I can even start the race and be halfway through it and then just say an error has occurred and kick me out. So my connection's just horrible to the Australasian servers, I would imagine. I picked New Zealand as the country. Maybe if I picked a larger country that's closer, Japan, Philippines, don't know, but yeah. Almost all. Yeah. That's good. I mean, this isn't a bad lobby, to be fair. I am a D now, right? So D's and C's. A B just crushed us. He'll be an A in no time for sure. I think he just made a couple of mistakes there. I think he's probably an A player. Maybe he's not got much time to play, or he's had some bad runs. Gosh, the end sequence though. CS. You reckon after this race, Scotty? Booyah. That'd be cool. I'm not saving any replays. You know. You're going to have to bully me into making a video if you really want a video, because I've got a thing in my head about it. I'm okay at them. They're on my channel if you want to have a look at some of the stuff I've done before, and if you like it. We're a DA, we're close. Our pixels have moved. That's a great sign. So I'm going to do the same combo again. Need the win, exactly. So what I want to do is I want to do 2 or 3 really good hot laps, which means we're only going to get 2 because we've got 5 minutes. And I want to get down to a 2:05, which means I should change to mediums now. Okay. Hey, thanks very much, Pook Daddy. It's awesome to have you come away. It's awesome to have you here, sub, and then, you know, I know you got to go, so that's all good. Alphabet is for quali. Okay. I don't have an alpha on this account. It's all good. Let's just change tyres. Hey, awesome, brother. I will come and check you out after my stream. I'm not going to cross over too much. I'm going to do a couple more of these, my friend, and then I'll be in there with a grin. Why can't I buy tyres here? Come on. Where's my controller when you need it? Rent a car, bro. Oh, of course, duh. Rent a car. I've only got 5 minutes. Can we rent it and get back into the race fast enough? 4 minutes. I'm going to stick with the WRX now because I don't think I'll have enough time. Hey, thanks very much, Kaboom. I really do appreciate you coming in. I look up to you, take inspiration from you, so I will catch you on your stream and say good day. Thanks very much for coming along and even supporting the people that support me. So cool. This is a cool stream tonight. I really love it when the community gets together. Okay. Well, let's just see what we can do in this, right? I know the alpha's like 2:02 probably now or something like that. Let's just go. I know I can do a 2:05 on hards, for goodness sake, in a race. It's done it again. The wheel's gone stiff. And all you do is that and it's all good. Oh wow. 30 likes is the most likes I've ever had. Thank you, Brigsby, for the 13. But yeah, I really appreciate all the likes. I know I haven't got all of those people watching, but that doesn't matter. Even just liking's a great thing, right? I mean, let's be honest, and Brigsby, if you even hear this, you've been slacking, mate. I mean, 13? Is that all? Like, seriously, what are you doing? Yeah, it's really weird. For me, it didn't happen very often at all, and I saw on Key's stream it just sort of clicked like this and would go stiff. And I've had it a couple of times, but this is a horrible night tonight. And it's not the DD Pro. Oh, that's awesome. 18 unique viewers, mate. You're my statistician. Here we go. I've got Tyler as my race strategist. I've got Combustion as my marketing manager, and chief statistics officer. I don't know what you'd say. Yep, Scotty's my cheerleader at the moment and helping me with my Fanatec issues so he could be tech support. Yeah, I did notice that the wheel just felt a little less feedback, and I know I can mess with the settings here, but it never happened before, and just felt a little soft in a way. Yeah, strange, right? I mean, if it's happening in a race, that sucks. Chuck it on auto drive. Oh, there you go, 204,995 just by switching over to mediums. So yes, I've noticed that too, which is absolutely horrible. Like, seriously, mid corner. Yeah, can definitely go way out wide there. Yeah, so I think a mid 204 is pretty respectable in a WRX. Better to be in third there. I'm not going to make the end of this lap, but we're definitely on song for a 204.3 here. Yeah, mine's, I think, set to 5. It might even be a 203 here. So we're 0.7, 0.8, so we could get a low 204 if we were able to finish the lap, so that would be pretty good, I'd say. Let's see. Pretty good, I say. Yep. More D's in here. We're up to A. We've got 2 A safety rating, BBs. Not bad, not bad. We're doing alright. Doing alright here. Ooh. I don't want to be on mediums. That's a massive mistake. Just do not do it. It's a waste of time. If the race, I think, was probably 4 laps longer. What do you reckon? Thanks, Scotty. What do you like to be called, by the way? Scott, John, Scott, Scotty, John. Anyway, I think if the race was like 4 laps longer, maybe you might be able to get away with 1 lap hards, then the rest medium. I mean, a 4.99 pretty easily. You should be able to hold that in the race almost, and then the race goers are doing 06s, 07s. Scott, roger that. Thanks very much. I shall have some fun, hopefully, with Illinois and Hot Fuzz behind me. Please don't smash me. Actually, I've been pretty impressed with the racing so far, right? We haven't had anybody take us out. There's been some questionable behind us going on. We literally drove through somebody last race. I don't even know how that happened, but they ghosted, so we're going to hit the back of them, and they ghosted, so alrighty, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's my paint job that I did. It's alright, eh? BRB. Don't have too many coffees. You get the jitters, and the other end might need to be on the throne. Yeah, boy. Nada, that's awesome. That's so cool. I like it. Sleeping cat. Toot toot. Here comes the submarines. Wow, I didn't expect that to open up. I hear lots of almost crashing behind me. Too many clicks on this thumb sometimes. Just going to use a slipstream, and it's a bit slower, so get up the hill. It's unusual, you must have fuel mix turned on, because that's weird. For the Alpha to be that slow in a semi-straight line up the hill, and we're in first. How did that happen? wait for it. Might be a penalty there. Okay, I'm not really going to worry about the radar because it's kind of on them to get past me, and if they're going to take me, they must have done something wrong, really. Sounds like there's been a murder behind. I don't know whether you guys can hear it. It should be a nice DR haul if we can keep the lead here. A little wide there, but they're fighting behind. Wow. Oh my goodness, what a murder. Yeah, for sure, Nadim, thank you. Definitely burning a bit too much at the moment, aren't I? Got a bit excited. Yeah, I'll just make sure I'm short shifting now. We've got such a long gap. I won't change into second type of deal, you know. Through here anyway. It's just no need to. .2065 on the second lap. We are on hards, yep. So we got 0.6 to save. It's pretty wide there. I'm so amazed at how much this curve right here you can take, just all of it, have all of it, doesn't matter. I haven't yet to see a penalty dished out for going way over that. I think in ACC if you go too far then you'll get a track limits warning. Wow, 4 seconds up already. Didn't expect that in this lobby. I thought this would be a lot stronger, so I'm sorry that I honestly thought that there'd be a little bit more competition and that the lobbies might be a little bit more mixed. But actually the lobbies are quite full of the same drivers, so I probably could be starting from the back okay and making my way through. Not first, but definitely in the top 8. Given that we're 4 seconds up on second and the race has only really just begun. Has anyone else done the time trial that's watching? The 911 around here? Wow, Group 3 around here. Okay, save point 3. I'm always going too deep there. I'll clean that up next lap, I promise. I can't remember where Kaboom's at in his level, whether he's at an A or an A+. It'd be cool if we just randomly came across him and we know that he's doing a stream. He did say he was doing community lobbies, I think, tonight, so there you go. Maybe instead of DR grinding in the time trial for another couple of times, we actually go over and see if Kaboom's on the community lobbies. Join in, surprise him. We do an Inception. I still like that idea. A stream of a stream of a stream. Little tight on fuel. Oops. Oops. Oh dear, we've made a whoopsies. We've lost our 4-second lead. We've managed to save some fuel, but we just got 10 seconds, so we just need to take those guys at the front. Haha. Legend. Yeah, I think these two are fighting kind of too much. Given my lap speed that I should be able to keep. I think we're catching them a bit. You know what I would really like in this game? A spotter. Just like ACC, just like iRacing, I know it's copying them, but it's really useful. Oh yeah, Briggs is doing lobbies, right? Yeah, no worries. No worries, brother. Come and go as you please, everybody. Hey, how you doing, Lorenzo Koopman? Koopman? Lorenzo. An Italian stallion. Okay, so we've made up a second. We're still using too much fuel. When we say we're using too much fuel, we still made a 0.1 saving there, so we're almost bang on the number. Just shy of where we need to be. I'm surprised we've caught up this quickly. Secretly, I did all of that on purpose, right? You found it. You still haven't found what the 4-year-old's looking for. We've been hit. Yeah, I reckon. Good name, strong name. I like Lorenzo. From MotoGP, right? So I'm from New Zealand, so we don't get a lot of people from Europe down our way, you know, half the world. And I stand on my head. Maybe that's why I had a migraine the other day. Because I'm not used to standing upright. That was a weird line by both of us. What are we doing? Oh my goodness, no! Are you serious? That's so weird. They're pitting for mediums. And I just chased them down. I mean, pitting off mediums. Shouldn't be mean. Everybody's got their own race and they like to race it their way. Or try something new. Well, if you got a little boy, then that's exactly it. He's a man. He's got man eyes. Yeah, they just did. They just killed each other. Like, that was actually kind of entertaining that I spun and had to make up 3.5 seconds, but I'm 3.5 seconds ahead of the guy again. Well, what's your one up to, Scott? Properly losing things. Like I left it at the playground, Dad, and you have to go back and get it. Yep. Two more laps. Well, hopefully after this we would have moved up a rank, so... Oh no. I bet you that's not just a 5-minute, I'll just pop round to Granny's either. Seriously, 6 seconds? I've got too much fuel. I think it's because there's some people that literally don't jump on until Friday, right? Oh, that'll be cool. I really appreciate the fact that you guys are kind of here on the journey. I haven't exactly made it particularly entertaining, interesting. Yeah, I wonder if what's happened is I'm in a lower rank. Maybe I'm playing with people that this is the only time a week that they're going to get to play this game, so they don't know the strategy that, you know, qualify in the Alpha, use the WRX, or never use mediums. It's just not worth it unless you're a really inconsistent driver on hards, but you are on mediums and your race time's better, but you'd have to race blah 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 blah. Yeah, just trying to understand why I'm 10 seconds in front when I lost 10 seconds. Anyway, don't complain about a race win, Slipstream. Seriously? Yeah, exactly, mate. Some people just play it as a game, you know, and literally just, what does this do? I'm just having fun. Like those two guys, Tony and Ryder, or whoever they were, the same alphas. They're kind of battling each other, so they might have just been on the same strategy and just having fun with each other. Hey, Boko! It's my teammate in the Pitbull Racing team, Boko. How you doing, mate? Just thought I'd jump onto my American account and have a go. Yeah, exactly, mate. Not all of them are crazy like us. That Boko and I, we joined the Polish Nationals Championships or so. So yeah, just been my nephew's watching this in the other lounge room. He's really funny. He didn't want to watch me race while I was in the room because he didn't want to distract me. I said, well, I'm talking all the time anyway. There you go. Oh, I didn't even realise we did a 5.9. That's good. Hard tyres, end of the race. They're nice and hot. Light car. Sorry, I kind of got the hiccups. Right, let's try and get up to, what did you reckon? C. Maybe middle of C. So we didn't get the didn't get pole position. We're a D right now. We've beaten B's and C's. Ah, so many people have DNF'd. 4 people. Oh, it's not so many. Got an A SR rating, so hopefully we'll move up to C. We'll be an AC after this. Cross fingers. Quarter C. Place your bets. Get your brownie points on the table. Don't even know what the time is, even though I've been looking at the time to see when the race is. Ooh, crikey, 11:30. Alright, this might be the lucky last race, given it's 11:30. So, do we do another one of these races and grind some more DR because we're doing okay, or do we check the lobbies and see if we can get into Brigsby or Kaboom's stream? Ready, go. You tell me. Nice. Yeah, you're definitely right. Don't get penalties, don't go off track. Kaboom just finished spinning. Aha, so you're cheating is what you're saying, Scott. You heard my Asia Pacific account just doesn't work, so I think I'm going to be limited to the US and Europe, which is all good by me. I think 2 accounts is enough, which is actually 3 because I'm racing PRT. Insider info, yeah. Oh yeah. So Combustion, does he have a an open lobby that we can just randomly join? Because if we have, it might be fun to do a race with him, a last race with him before I finish up for the evening, instead of doing one of this. 2 EU, 1 US and 1 EU. Yeah, mate, that's legend. Yeah, I've got 2 EU. Got PRT Shadow or DFR Shadow. I've got SR Slipstream. That's my 2 European accounts, and then this one, which is Slipstream GTR for the States, and then I've got a New Zealand or whatever. So he is going to do an open lobby. Well, you that are watching, I'm here for your entertainment as much as mine. Should I go over to Kaboom? Or should I just do another one of these races and grind the DR out? Let me know. We've got probably 4 minutes. Hey! Scott! Insider info. So, if I do XYZ, can you tell me what my rating would be? Nice. Cool. Yeah, I think I only started really there too. Get more DR. You are pushing to B soon. Yeah. So what do you reckon, Scott? My human calculator for DR. Do you think we should try and improve our quali time to try and get on pole and win the race? I mean, we're doing nothing else, so we may as well do a quali time, but do we really want to go after it? Yeah, I reckon it's alright, eh? Hey Graham, how are you, mate? We're doing very well here. We've managed to work ourselves up from an E rating to a C. Thanks, Scott. That's helpful. We're just doing a qualifying session here to try and properly get pole position, because what we're trying to do is just get up into some higher lobbies for next week, really. If we could get a win here on our next race, we might be able to get up into a B rating pretty quick. No, you don't need a Play Plus account. Oh, did you have some crazy lobbies, did you? Just punt fests, or... Oh, yeah, top 3 clean races get to be. Nice. Yeah, I got to A+ on my other European account in 61 races, and that was pretty much the strategy. Get a top qualifying position, if not pole position, and then have clean races and win. Yeah, so basically one A+ account, one PlayStation Plus account, or whatever you say, on your entire Xbox, and then you're free to create as many accounts as you like and put them in any country you like and call yourself whatever you like. Did we go faster? No. We're messing about. So do you think, Scott, that you need pole position? Like, does that give you extra points, you think, or it just doesn't really matter as long as you finish near the top? Yeah, I think it helps too. I just think that the ELO system's similar to where if you get pole position, you get points for that pole position, because effectively you are entering the race number 1 seed. You're beating everybody else, and if that means you're beating, higher ranked players to pole position, then that's a good thing. Oh yes, like my race on Trial Mountain tonight, which we don't need to talk about. Unfortunately, we're going to be just shy of being able to set this lap. So this is definitely going to be the last race. I've streamed longer than I intended to, which is not a bad thing, but I do need to get back to the family. Ooh, that feels awful. Yeah. So I need to change my welcome to be in black riding because it's just silly being in yellow and YT. We're CS. Wow, we're S already. Wow. Okay, and we're up against a BB rider. Tyres. Quick. Sheesh. I need to reset the thing. Yeah, for sure. Oh, really? You've come across him before, have you? Interesting. Wreck you, win by 20 seconds. You wreck, win by 20 seconds. Yeah, I know. What's up with that? I must be cheating. So there you go. He's already got the ump. Right, what did I watch here? It was Key and he had to pit and he just did a massive undercut. So this is just going to come down to racecraft. He's going to push himself wide. We're just going to sit behind him, pressure him. We don't need to pass him until the last corner if we have to. It just depends on what's happening behind, right? So just keep it chill. Exactly. Use a slipstream. Keep it chill and exactly. Alright, get my relaxed brain on and not too competitive brain because he may make this awkward. Do a gimme and punt him, yeah. No, I'm definitely not that guy. I am going to go wide on purpose here though, just because of everyone behind. Expecting a hit any time now. I really need to make a habit of putting the radar on because I always mess it up with my fat fingers. Yeah, so we can already see we're a bit faster and slower than what he is, so I'm just going to use a slipstream like Scott says. I wonder if he's picked that I'm not American. I've got the New Zealand flag, which is where my original country's from, on the side of my car. Should probably update that to be American, right? Wow, did you see that? Just gonna sit behind him and beside him and then behind him. Don't need to make the move yet. And let the games begin. So we might just go defensive, go on the inside here. Got two guys, I'll go middle. That guy in the Supra is just a menace. Why, thank you for giving me a little bit of a boost out of that corner. Well, this is already an interesting race, isn't it? We've had the absolute flyby trying to take us out. I guess those guys are on mediums, seriously, because they couldn't have got through into the chicane that fast. No, I don't think so. They can't be. Yeah, it certainly is. You're dead right, Scotty. I think I might even just let him go. Like, he was just holding me up there. We don't need to be chasing these guys in the front. We're just kind of keeping contact with them for now. Just see how we go over the next couple of corners. We might be able to pull away from Ryder. What's my fuel doing? 7.2, not too bad. Ah, this button. Just going to let him go up the inside if he's there, because I saw him get on there. Yeah, they're holding themselves up. If they're on mediums, they're not doing a very good thing. They're just messing themselves up. Thank you for your open slipstream. Just even push them along. I get a great slipstream. Wow. Wow. I went speechless there because I was just like, what's happening? My brain. Pretty sure we'll have enough fuel too with the 209 and a 208 sitting there, so I'm just going to leave it here for now. Here it comes. I just tried to sit side by side with them out of that. That didn't work. That was probably too aggressive. I should have turned to the middle, but then the Alpha was there anyway because he launched it, so we'll just see where we end up in this race. How's our fuel? Right, we've got 6 laps. That's where we need to be. No, I probably could have had my radar on though. All of 5, all of 6, all of 7, all of 8, all of 9. So I need 5 laps at the end of this. So I think we're actually good on fuel. So I'm just going to push this. We can always get into their slipstream anyway. Look at them. And this guy's got a penalty now. bet he'll just try and take us out too, so we're just gonna sit behind him aggressively. Yeah, boy, was it. Try and take him cleanly up the inside here. He's got us covered off. Yep, we got enough fuel. We're out of there. Oh my goodness, my heart was through my mouth there because I thought they were probably going to smash me. Turn the radar on, because you just wait. Just going to use fuel to get them out of our slipstream. Yeah. Great minds, Scott. Great minds. Oh my goodness, what a race. Well, this has been a good part of the stream. Not that the rest hasn't, so I really appreciate you coming along, but that's far more interesting to watch. I mean, I could play with them. Yeah, I really enjoy this combo for sure. I get you too, Scott. That's why I've played it tonight. I'm just useless at Trial Mountain. I can do a good one lap, but take me through the race and I'm just no good. So, hey GNG, how are you, brother? Good to see you. We've had some excitement. You've missed some excitement. All streamers say that, right? But you have. Scott will tell you. We've been all the way in first, we've been all the way in... No, we never got to first. Anyway, we were down in fourth at one point. And the guys behind us are just trying to kill each other. And we were called out right at the start by the guy Ryder, who's now in sixth. Because the last race we had a bit of a spin, and then we won by 20 seconds. Yeah, I think so too, mate. I mean, look, just Trial Mountain, we're just not friends. I just don't drive well there. I want the fastest lap, and then I'm going to slow down, okay? I want to crush Ryder's soul into the ground, because he clearly had it out for me. Did the big dive bomb on T1. Yeah, bro. Yeah, so we're over in the United States of America. I'm typically an A+ on European accounts, and this is an experience. We're trying to just get up to a decent level where we can have some half decent races with people. And not to say that these races aren't decent, it's just this is probably the first one tonight actually, which is interesting. That's had some questionable driving in it. I'm not even that bad on fuel. Can definitely save on the next couple of laps. Hopefully that wasn't a penalty. We got away with murder. We murdered the pole. Crush your soul. Take a 205.8 on hards while fuel saving ish. Not you, rider. Yeah, for sure. You're dead right. I think, I mean, this is the thing in the lower lobbies. The same rules apply as the higher lobbies, but just for a completely different reason. In the lower lobbies, you want to be in the top 8 or better because you want to be away from the carnage. You just don't want to have to deal with people going bananas fighting for positions. And if you can get in the top 3, top 1 pole position, you just avoid all the drama, right? And that's the way to get your ranking up. And lo and behold, in A+, it's got less to do about, you know, dirty driving, and it's got more to do about results now. Like, you need to nail the track, and to do that, you need a good qualifying. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody's is the dream race is P1, motor out to a 12-second lead, you know. But, you know, even in A+, you want to get to a point where you know the track inside and out, you can drive it super fast, and so when you're in a race condition, you really do know the lines and everything. Yeah, I mean, even in A+, you're going to get killed. It's just super competitive, people are super close. A+, I see, there's a bit of touching, you know, just that strategic touching that just pushes you wide. Well, it makes great content, GNG. I was saying earlier that I'm sorry that really wasn't my fault, but I'd qualified sort of mid-pack, but everybody had driven so poorly in the first couple of laps that I was out in front and ended up winning by a bit. 2 laps to go, 2 laps of fuel, no problem. Fastest time still stands. Happy days. It makes good content if you're in the middle of the carnage. It can be exceptionally frustrating though, and stressful. I really appreciate you stopping by too, mate. Scott knows if you want to know about the rankings and how to get up them and where you'll be, then talk to him about what you need. Yeah, I think that might be driving under the influence of alcoholic beverages or other banned substances that the FIA would disapprove of. Or just plain not good driving. I'd say there's people, I think I've done it with my mates just as a giggle, you know, you come home, you had a bad day at work, so... Oh, nice. Flash, that sounds cool. Just bad drivers on the warpath, yep. Podium pedals. I don't know what these pedals are, but I like them. They're magnetic, and they're not too heavy, they're not too loud, nice and positive. I don't get sore fingers or anything like that from them. Can use them all day. There we go. 1.1 laps. Maybe we can even do another fastest lap. Okay. People's opinion in chat about calling rider out at the end of the race. Even in a nice way. Just say, come check out my YouTube. You drove a good race. Yeah, I think so, mate. That's what I've heard and read about the McLaren wheel has got quite clunky shifters, and while they're good to use, they're just a bit noisy, a bit clunky. Yeah, absolutely. That's my motto too, my friend, and I really don't like calling people out or being a bit too cheeky, because it just comes back to bite you at some point. I don't need a rider velocini. Yeah, I mean, I probably have done that. So at the start of the race, GNG, he just said, slipstream, you spun or something, you crashed in the first race, but still won by 20 seconds, and that was it. So I don't know whether he was calling us out or not, but he definitely on track showed his intentions. So I don't think he's pleased that I'm racing in his lobby, because he's second, right? Fuel to spare, 19 minutes 16. Yeah, he got killed. I mean, he just owned me on T1, right? Just come flying down and turned into me. I tried to just stick it straight, and had I gone to the right anyway, the Alpha would have turned me around, and he's in J train, he's in 7th, so yeah. So all right, mate, Scott, what do you reckon rating wise? We must be in the middle to high C's now, perhaps. We definitely got ourselves up to S, which was pretty good. I think that was after 7 races. Mid C, yep. Okay, so it probably takes 6 races maybe to get to B if you won them all or something like that, I'm guessing. At least there wasn't as many people dropping out. Well, we had a fuller lobby, and there's still 3 people. People not using the hards. Oh, that would be good. Or would it? Considering riders BB, there's a BA in there. Who else was a bit punchy in that one? J Train, BB. Yeah, I can see now the BBs, the Bs in America. Maybe not America, maybe everywhere. The B rating could be difficult to get through just because people are a bit punchy. Yeah, I think it is, right? Oh, this is so infuriating. These guys have DNF'd, just finished the race already. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it was drop split, because that J train, and I think he was battling, who was it, Ramy? No, it was Machiavelli, or whatever his name is. He didn't finish in the end. Look, it's all depending on your own rating, right? I mean, but my principle is you have to be in the top 8 to have a go at increasing your DR. So, and at the end of the day, we all know that race wins. So I think if you beat people that are higher than you, that's yeah, exactly. Okay, top 5, a guaranteed DR increase, perhaps, depending. If you're an A+ and you're in an A lobby and you come 5th, you're going down. Ryder says you're cheating. Slipstreams, thanks for trying to wreck me too. Interesting. Do we write anything back? I can't be cheating if I've got no penalties. I think that's just the whole think what you want, mate. Rider, disturbed, slipstream, DTR, he runs 1. At disturbed, at slipstream, he runs 1. Yeah, good point. Check me out on YouTube. Watch my stream. If you like. Short shift. There you go. J-Train. Nah, lol. No. Well, I'm not... don't need to say anything. You're not that fast. Yeah. Okay. All good. So, here's the backlash of, I think I said this, I'm on controller on automatic transmission, slowest setup possible. I respect that. Can't say anything. It's all good. He's got his own opinion, right? I do feel a bit guilty about this, and I said this earlier when I was like, gonna do this, and I know that I'm an A+ driver. Should I start from the back or should I start from the front or whatever? But if you do a place, a race repetitively, your competitors get to know you, and they'll start to call you out and maybe a bit, angry about the fact that you're racing with them. They would have got an otherwise good result. He would have won that race. So I feel like I kind of stolen his win away from him. But at the end of the day, and if you end up watching this, Ryder, I didn't try and take you out. The alpha was on my inside. I was just trying to go straight so that if you hit me or the alpha hit me, I wouldn't spin. But at the end of the day, I've got to get through the ranks to get to where I want to get to, and you'll be sweet. Exactly. You've been king now. You'll still be king. Maybe I'll move out of your split. Maybe not. I feel a bit bad. I hate it when I'm kind of like Rory in that aspect. If you get some negative criticism when you know that you're not going out to intentionally bother people or whatever it is, then you feel a bit stink about it. But it is what it is. It's a competition. I can't be cheating. I didn't intentionally take him off. If anything, he contributed to my one of my spins, and I chased him down. It's just the way it is, right? I mean, I'm sure you guys have come across some of that as well. So he's just a bit hurt. I hurt his feelings, But it's just like anybody who starts this game. You imagine that Sebastian Vettel decides, actually, I want to do Gran Turismo 7 and start an account, because I don't know whether he's got one or not, but he just decides, I feel like having a game. He's going to start off on an E like all of us. He doesn't ring up PD and say, oi, can you put me on an A+ rank? So what do you think's going to happen if you try and race them? Like, there's genuine race car. I'm not a race car driver, by the way. I'm not trying to compare myself. I'm just saying that there's fast people that are just starting the game. They've got to make their way through. So don't be hurt about it. I didn't intentionally try and do anything. Like, if I really want to ruin people's races, I'll be a Kimi Veloci. You don't get penalties. I stay on track and I just hit you off whenever I can, and everyone. I don't even try and pass you properly. And I passed him properly. So we'll see what happens this race. This has to be the last race, because it is getting off. My wife will kill me. No more brownie points. How many brownie points? None. Negative? Yes. Alright, so we got 20 seconds to hang with Ryder. So if we encounter him again, how about we'll just push him along? We'll say, I'll push you along. Nah, that's egging him on, and that's contributing to his hurt. Nah, he's given up. Or has he? Richie, Breezy, Fork, Dirt, Patron. No, so we're a CS. Got some, I think this lobby's a bit weak. We only got one driver to beat to really boost our rank, otherwise we're just winning the race. So this isn't a great race to be in a sense. Yeah, still mixed. Might just be the time of the day. I'm not sure what time it is in the US right now. I think it's late night, getting to early morning. Yeah, I think you're right, Scott. We've done pretty well. 5 p.m. Okay, so maybe people are starting to have dinner and stuff, so there's some weaker lobbies just because that's all the people that are on at the moment. Yeah, I've got to get my timing right, because the US, you can be in LA time, you can be in New York time, you can be Central time, you can be whatever time, right? And yeah, there you go. See? 3 hours time difference, right? So I'm kind of after school kids at the moment. No offense, you guys are awesome too. I know some very fast school kids. Yeah, right. And 6 p.m.'s dinner time, so yeah. Let's go, let's go. Should we drop to the back at the start? You know what I've done? I haven't changed my tyres. What are they? Medium. We're going to have to do a medium race. Oh no, they're hard. Oh, thank goodness, because we didn't do qualifying. Phew. No drop to the back. Stay at the front. Focus on DR. Focus on DR. Alright, so the focus on this race, consistent lap times, use all the fuel properly, get the fastest lap time. Okay? That's the one. Thanks, G&G. Yep. We're just going to lead it from start to finish, or attempt to. So we'll just change the radar. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the feedback, and you know, this is part of your content too, right? Burn lap. Yep. Somehow I was in the wrong gear there. It's all good. Must got out onto the gravel. Illinois. Oh, how is traction control on? You are kidding me. There's lap 1. 2066, that's awesome. Yeah, sure did. Just short shifting now. Still managing to pull away, so I think they realised, oh yep. .1 now. Lost a little bit there on the way in. Nice line, that's better. So they're in the slipstream, they're going to get a tow down the straights. Clench my teeth every time I go over. Just waiting for the weird bump, you know. Didn't get a good exit there, did he? Okay, let's just focus on fuel because he's not in attack range. Kind of messed up the timing of that. Oh no, he spun himself out. Oh dear. Catch you later, champ. Put up a good fight at the beginning. It's a shame. That was a good fight. Bring home the bacon, baby. Can't believe we're doing a faster lap time too. Do you guys find that sometimes? Like, you know, we're in the 205s right now and we've got a 0.3 up. Like how, actually? Like I know I'm not fooling around, but I'm not peddling it either. Doesn't quite make sense to me sometimes how you can go quite as quick. I mean, we're doing 207s, 206s, 205s, sure. Maybe I'm just at one with the Subaru right now. Yeah, for sure. But I just didn't expect it to be this good this soon. We're just finishing lap 3, so... Well, we know we can go faster if we just nail the chicane a little bit better. Yeah. I was going to get that companion app, but I have to say, I mean, I've got lights on my steering wheel telling me the speed and shift points and stuff. I don't use them. I use what I've got on screen, which is the from GT7, but nothing else. So I think if I had that companion phone app with the tyre temperatures and stuff, I'd need to mount it here and refer to it. I just don't think I'd use it that much, other than, like you say, Scott, just look at tyre temps and say, right, I'm in the I was going to ask, have you got it and do you use it, and is it useful? Because I do have it. I haven't set it up yet, and I just like, I don't know whether I'm going to use it. So tell me what you've got set up on yours, my friend, and how useful is it? Temp and fuel. And I'm guessing for temperature you're talking tyre temps, and the fuel, which should be fuel remaining or fuel used per lap, I've seen, which is quite handy. Right, on a tablet, yep. Yeah, I think I've got a tablet that's about that size, so I could always use that too. Okay, so talk to me, brother. What's the deal with the tyre temps and how good are they? Our fuel's a bit nasty, so I'll just have to short shift a bit here. Alright, we've got to save half a lap fuel. Yeah, and I can see that you can set up alerts for different temperature ranges. So you could say, you know, I want 150 degrees to be my optimal or something like that. I guess, does the game give you, you know, kind of what's optimal, or you just kind of have to figure that out from, hey, I did a fast lap and the tyres were at this temp? Sorry, I'm asking lots of questions all at once. Yeah, so you can just adjust your braking points or how hard you're steering. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I figured it was probably just going to be a bit of trial and error to set that whole system up and understand that it works one way or not. I didn't think the game was going to say, this is optimal, this is green, you know, this is good. Not like ACC or anything. Mind you, even in ACC it doesn't really tell you you are optimal. Yeah, I'm okay with tech, I just need to learn it, you know. I'm a quick study. The whole electronic thing, like, you know, downloading OBS and getting an Elgato card and stuff like that, you know, I'll definitely work that out. Right, we saved 0.3 on that lap and did a 6.2, so we're pretty consistent. We're a little bit out on lap 4. Absolutely, YouTube's your friend. Yeah, thanks very much, mate. You just do what you need to do. Yeah, so we're not too bad in terms of consistency. Lap 4 was just out just a little bit. And this one's a bit out too. I have this happen sometimes. There's just these rogue laps that creep in. I like to be within 0.5 basically. That to me is consistent, and we're just out of that, you know. And even 0.5, I'm like, well, it shouldn't be 0.5 every lap. I just mean the spread of time should be between 0.5 or thereabouts. So ideally, lap on lap, you should 0.3 tops. I don't know. What do race car drivers do? Way better. In another life, I'm a race driver. Maybe. Be awesome Hey, what do I have? I've got a Fanatec DD Pro base, 8 Newton meter. I bought that separate, and then I pieced together the Fanatec eSports F1 V2 wheel. Big mouthful, but it comes with the metal quick release, so it makes sure you get max torque or whatever it is, and it's better. It's not going to break. And I'm running V2 pedals, Fanatec V2 pedals, with the performance upgrade kit, which is really cool. It's just squishy pieces of silicon which help make it personal to you. So I've upgraded the brake pedal so that it's a little bit stiffer than it comes factory, or quite a lot stiffer than it is factory, and that's been really good. Great investment, I have to say, in the sense that if you're playing all the time and this is your hobby, get it. It's worth it. Especially if you're competitive, you want to be competitive, and I am. This has made half a second difference easy straight away. I can catch spins and slides like no man's business. I think that you can have that same experience on other DD drive wheels, but I just supported Rory by using his affiliate link to get it, and I upgraded from a Thrustmaster T300, which was a really good beginner's wheel, just getting used to the game and the experience of, is this for me? Is this what I want to do? Is it fun? Don't want to spend too much, but I'll get something half decent, because you get something too cheap and you potentially ruin the experience for yourself, right? See how we're going fuel saving now. It was a brownie points treat for sure. And the chair I'm in is a Playseat Challenge fold-up chair, which I was folding up and putting away at the end of the evening, but it's actually just as easy just to push it out of the way. Actually use it as a dog stop. Dog sleeps in the lounge, our bedroom connects, we just use it to stop the dog from coming in and farting and running in his sleep, barking in his sleep. Just saving up enough fuel for a last lap attack that we don't need, but it'll be fun to do a fast lap on low fuel. Mate, I respect anybody who can play this game at actually almost any level, because it's much harder than it used to be on controller, in my opinion. It used to be like just pick up and go, because that's all you had actually. So kudos to you, man. And even that guy Ryder, like genuinely, when I was like, I respect you then for being able to play automatic and controller, because he was doing alright. He was just a bit of a jerk. Sorry man, but you were. I think when I first got this game, I picked up the controller just to be... No, it was ACC, because it was out before GT7. Try play ACC on PS5 with a controller. Yeah. That's an experience. Is it possible? Yes. Are you going to be any good? No. Alright, so we saved enough fuel. We can just go full noise. We just did the fastest lap of the race, even though we were saving fuel a bit, but we've got hardly any fuel in the tank as it is, so I think I saw a race that, I can't remember who was doing it, might have been Deadeye Delboy, and wind was just flying. He literally was wind, you know. I think he did a 204 and he was not on mediums, he was on hards. 204 on hards after fuel saving. And this wasn't at the end of the race either. Oh, there's my dog. Believe it or not, we've got moose around us. Yeah, maybe. Maybe got it in me. Yeah, there are some aliens out there where I'm just like, man, I don't know how you're doing what you're doing. Like I watch Aura, Digit and Wind and Key. To me they're aliens. I mean, and they are. Oh right, quali weight is empty. Yeah, of course it would be. I always just go through there in third and I see the top guys putting it into second and using that curb to get up onto it, so I don't know whether that's would be better or not. I didn't see what the time was. I don't know what the time was. Yay, I did a 2:03. I got a world record. I don't know what I got, but that's the fastest race time that we've got tonight, and we have demolished the field. Thanks guys, I just did what you told me to do, alright? Lead off the front, and then I put my own caveats there, try and be as consistent as possible and get the fastest lap. So that was a good race. That was a good race. Great race. GG's. That's a GG. A GGGR 2053. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. It's better than my qualifying. No, it's not, but better than the qualifying I was doing on hards. So definitely do a 204 on hards if I nailed it. Yeah, I don't think any of the same guys are there. I don't recognise any of the cars or names from last time, because it did look like there was two guys there that were like, yeah, there was Ryder and maybe his mate or something like that were just sticking around at the end like, yeah, you tell him, Ryder. No, we ain't gonna look at your stream. Well, good man, I'm not just saying, you can watch my stream if you think I'm cheating. And look at my stream if you think that I tried to take you out when you'd already sideswiped me from way back. So let's let it go, people. Let it go. Oh no, we've got to wait 20 seconds because these guys have DNF'd. Oh man, there's a fair few of them. 5 DNFs. If you want your DR to go anywhere, never DNF. Don't get penalties, don't DNF. Finish the race. That's the first part. Then you want to get pole position, fastest lap, and win the race. You know, easy. Yeah, we got a driving marathon 3-star ticket. Let's see what they have to say for themselves, if anything. Good racing with you is what I put up there, because I think that's nice. And Illinois. Yeah, me too. Honestly, GNG. This is a great run at the moment. We're in the American lobby at dinner time, so if we really want to be awesome, we be an A+ at the height of everybody. Oh, there we go. Scott was right again. So we've done 10 races overall. One of those was not an SRDR. let's go to the actual page. And we go down to our sports. We've done 10 races. We've pole positioned 3 times. That's pretty good. We've got fastest lap 8 times. Didn't know that we'd done that. That's good. Victories 6 and top 5 9 with no other really real. 1 clean race. I just had a clean race. I didn't get any penalties or anything. Are you serious? Clean races is a joke. It doesn't work. So we've done pretty well. Only 1 race kind of doesn't count because that was testing. So we've done 9 races, and in 9 races we've gone from EB to CS. I reckon that's pretty good. And you can see there on the daily workout that this is the 3rd time we've jumped on. So pretty awesome start for sure. I'm well chuffed, as they'd say. Well chuffed. So, look, I think I've exceeded my own expectations, on how long the stream was going to be. It was only going to be a couple of hours, love. But I've really enjoyed your company. Thank you so much for coming in. I've got some new subscribers, some people liking the stuff. Scott, thank you for being my cheerleader and giving me some great advice along the way. New to the channel, g'day. And I've seen some new names come through as well. Spread the word if you like it, and if you don't, then I won't see you again. Thank you for coming along anyway. If you've lasted this long, then sure you like it. Yeah, if you honestly, if you got any comments about how I could improve the stream, what I could do differently in the driving, what sort of content you'd like to see, the microphone, the camera. Well, thank you for being there for the good races, for sure. It's made it way more enjoyable. So thank you. Please be honest and just say what's on your mind, because that's the only way that I'm going to get better. Make it constructive criticism, and I take that and I'll use it for sure. So thanks all for sharing my journey this evening, and we'll jump back on next week, probably Monday night. Jump back to America. Let's get to B. By the end of the week, I want to be able to be in the lobbies on the dailies with the other streamers that I see and watch, well, some of them anyway. So, Kaboom, Briggs, anybody else. Hey, Mr. Baggins, you've been here, and g'day and goodbye. Hey, thanks very much. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for the like. Thanks for Mr. Baggins for jumping in and saying g'day. I'm just finishing up, but you can always rewind, right? Thank you so much. I'm blabbering on. I don't need to. You guys are great. I'll be back Monday evening, and we're going to have awesome content of trying to beat the Americans and trying not to make them angry like Ryder was this evening. Well, fair enough. Good morning. You need a cup of coffee. Which race was it? 2 races ago, so maybe 30 minutes backwards in the stream or so. You'll see a little bit of a heated exchange, not between me and anybody, but they're just not happy with me. It's kind of funny, and the race was funny too, so maybe go back 45 minutes. But you do whatever you want to do. Good morning, have a great coffee, have a great day, have a great weekend, those that are watching, and I'll see you Monday for more USA action. We'll see how far we can get up the ranks. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing and liking, and I'll catch you again soon. See you later, peeps. Really enjoyed tonight's stream.